Good morning, everyone. I am Mary Jane Garcia from BSN Social Studies. So, for the continuation of our report, which is the Article 3 Bill of Rights, so we have here Section 11. Free access to the courts in the quasi-judicial bodies and adequate legal assistance shall not be denied to any person regardless of poverty. Constitutional rights of the accused criminal case. The right to adequate legal assistance, the right when under investigation for the commission of an offense to be informed of this right to remain silent and to have counsel. Next, the right against the use of torture, force, violence, threat, intimidation, or any other means which dictates the free will. Next, the right against being held in secret or single forms of solitary detention. Next, number 5, the right to bail against excessive bail. Number 6, the right to due process of law. Number 7, the right to presumption of innocence. Number 8, the right to heard by himself and counsel. The right to be performed of the nature and course of accusation against him. Next, the right to have speedy, partial, and public trial. Next, the right to meet the witness face to face and counsel. So here's the reasons for constitutional safeguards. So number 1, a criminal case, an unequal contest. Next, a criminal accusations, a very serious matter. Next, protection of innocent, the underlying purpose. So let's go here in section 12. So section 12, any person under investigation for the commission of an offense shall have the right to be informed of his right to remain silent and to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of his own choice. If the person cannot afford the services of counsel, he must be provided with one. These rights cannot be waived except in writing and in the presence of the counsel. So, no torture, force, violence, threat, intimidation, or any means which dictate the free will shall be used against him. Secret detention places, solidarity, incommunicado, or other similar forms of detention are prohibited. Next, any confusion or admission obtained in violation of this or section 17 hereof shall be inadmissible in evidence against him or her. So next, the law shall provide for penal and civil sanction for violation of this section, as well as compensation and rehabilitation of victims of torture or similar practices and their families. So next, rights to person under investigation. So number 1, to be informed of his right to remain silent. Number 2, to have competent and independent counsel, preferably of his own choice, or to be provided with one. Number 3, against the use of torture, force, violence, threat, intimidation, or any other means which dictates the free will. Number 4, against being held in secret, incommunicado, or similar forms of solidarity detention. So next, section 13. So, section 13, all persons except those charged with offenses punishable by reclusive perpetua when evidence of guilt is strong shall, before conviction, be valuable by sufficient sureties or be released on recognizance as may be provided by law. Shall not be impaired even when the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus is suspended. Excessive bail shall not be required. So the meaning of bail. So what is the meaning of bail? So bail is the security required by the court and given for the provisional or temporary release of a person who is in the custody of that law conditions specified. So what is the purpose and form of bail? So the purpose and the form of bail is that the purpose of requiring bail is to relieve the accused from imprisonment until his conviction and yet secure his appearance of the trials. Next, it may be in the form of cash deposit, property bond secured from a surety company or recompense. So, what is the meaning of a capital offense? So, for purposes of the above provision, is an offense which, under the law existing at the time of its commission and at the time of the application to be admitted to bail, may be punished with reclusion perpetua, life imprisonment, or death, or kamatayan. So for the section 14, section 14, no person shall be held to answer for a criminal offense without due process of law. Next, in all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall be presumed innocent until the contrary is proved and shall enjoy the right to be heard by himself and counsel to be informed of the nature and the cause of the accusation against him or her. So, to have a speedy, impartial, and a public trial to meet the witnesses face to face and to have compulsory process to secure the attendance of witnesses and the production of evidence in his behalf. However, after arraignment, trial may proceed not withstanding the absence of the accused, provided that he has been duly notified and his failure to appear is unjustly liable. So that's the end of my report, which is the Article 3 Bill of Rights, Section 11 to Section 14. So that's all, and thank you.